All right, let's go to the cage and introduce our first fighter in this kickboxing bout. Here is Cody Gwynn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we do have our official event shirts available at the ticket stand. We're getting the old school Valor shirts for only $10 tonight. And the brand new Anthem Athletics, worn by our own Jason King right here, they are $15. And they are at the ticket booth here tonight. As this is your main kickboxing bout of the night. It is for our kickboxing lightweight championship. Please welcome to the cage at this time the challenger, Steven Summers.
Steven Summers at 2-1 in his kickboxing career. Fights out of Bonafide in Nashville, Tennessee. Stands 5'7". 24-year-old, trained by Chris Beasley. Last bout was just 2 weeks ago in Louisiana. Lost a close decision, and former training partner of his opponent tonight, the champ, Jordan Ray.
Yeah. And you know, I mean, that again, the Bonafide team, they're known across the United States. You see in his corner there with him, DJ Miller. He won the Contender Promotions North American Trials. He's headed over to the UK to be a part of their event in November to represent the United States. So he brings a great amount of sparring and an excellent camp.
To introduce his opponent, here is Cody Gwynn.
Now please welcome his opponent, the champion, Jordan Ray.
So Jordan Ray also at 2-1 with a knockout. Fights out of Upper Cumberland MMA in Cookeville, Tennessee. The 19-year-old, 5'6", trained by Matt Violette, won the title in November 2014. A 5-round decision win over Cody Jordan.
Yeah.
And one thing to note, Jordan Ray did not make weight. So he missed weight, so he will lose his belt tonight.
Regardless. Wow.
Yeah, so that's tough. He weighed in at 135 in this 132-pound bout. So the 19-year-old comes in as the champ, and he's got the belt officially, but will not because he missed weight after this bout. They're still trying to get his jacket out with his gloves on. Guess it was a tight fit.
Fighters love their hoodies. You know,
Yes,
when you're
they
getting
do.
ready, it's a comfort factor. When you're fighting in boxing and kickboxing, however, it can be hard. It can be difficult to get those off, you know, but
That might have been the biggest tug of war to take
Yeah.
off clothing I've ever seen in MMA.
fighters are stubborn.
You get your things you like. You
Yeah.
know, some come out in, headsets or whatever. It's a little shorter walk to the
And I
cage
guarantee you
tonight.
after this fight's over, he's going to go looking around. He's going to be like, where's my hoodie?
Yeah.
Give me my hoodie. Who's got it?
So 19-year-old Jordan Ray comes in as a champ, but will lose his belt tonight, and he still wants to get the win and be in line to get the belt back. And his former training partner, Steven Summers, is the opponent out of Nashville here in this 132-pound bout. It's our kickboxing main event tonight, and it's brought to you by Valor 25. And we got much more, some great bouts still on the way here tonight. Valor Fights 24 in Crossville at the Cumberland County Youth Center. All right, to introduce our two kickboxers in this kickboxing main event, back to the cage and Cody Gwynn.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your headlining kickboxing bout here tonight, and it will be for the Valor lightweight kickboxing title, and it is brought to you by Valor Fights 25, August 22nd in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I'm pretty sure that's right. Your referee for this battle will be the Age of Persuasion, Jason King. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the red corner. He brings a record in tonight of 2 wins with 1 defeat. He weighed in 132 pounds, fighting out of Nashville, Tennessee, representing Bonafide, Steven Summers. Standing across the cage tonight, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 2 wins with 1 defeat. He weighed in 135 pounds, fighting out of Cookeville, Tennessee, and Upper Cumberland MMA, your reigning, defending champion, Jordan Ray.
Steven Summers in the black and red trunks, brown gloves. Jordan Ray, the champion coming into this, the black and red gloves and black and gray trunks.
Something tells me this fight is going to be dynamite here.
The touch gloves, and we are underway. Ray active. And we got a quick break from referee Jason King, and they'll restart. Ray is aggressive, the 19-year-old.
Absolutely, closing that distance, exactly what he needs to do here.
2 kicks to the body and then returned by Summers. Left to the body. You can see already redness on the left side of Steven Summers from those body kicks from Ray.
Well, Jordan Ray, he came out early. He closed the distance. Obviously, he has a huge disadvantage here in reach. Beautiful looping punches here, and he's pretty good. He's got the strikes on the outside. Just like our previous bout, Steven Summers, he's going to have to find the range. He's going to have to find his punching range and his kicking range as well.
Boy, you could tell that reach advantage, and those straights are sticking in there, the jab and then the right from Summers. Nice left.
A beautiful body shot right there. Oh, he might be hurt there. That left body shot, it landed pretty flush, and I think that Jordan Ray, he's trying to shake it off, but it hurt. Right back in the same spot with the left kick by Steven Summers.
Ray has lost some juice.
There it is again.
Oh,
that
down.
hurts.
Wow.
That might be the end of the fight right here.
Steven Summers.
It all started with a body punch, a left hook to the body, followed up with 2 beautiful left kicks. This might be the end of the fight. No! Jordan Ray fights on.
Final 10 seconds.
He's going to have to defend that right rib.
See if he can get through this first round. Straight kick up the middle by Summers. And that's the end of round number 1, and Ray, the champ, survives.
Yeah, but he gets dropped, he gets hurt, and I'll tell you, he's going to have to find a way to defend that right body, because at first, he was doing a great job. He closed the distance, he was landing a lot of shots. Steven Summers landed that beautiful body punch, and from there, it was like a shark that smelled blood.
Coach, what do you tell Jordan Ray in the corner to defend that right rib, that right side?
Well, of course, you got to use your footwork. You got to move around. You got to make the fight on your terms. You got to keep it in the range for your terms. But ultimately, what can you do if you're really hurt? Who knows if he's hurt? If his rib is broken, whatever. You see it right here. Check it out. And there. Back to the rib and the body right again.
But didn't the punches set that up?
Well, absolutely. And now all that Jordan Ray can do is lower that right hand to kind of block off his body, and that leaves his head open now.
Right.
And so it's all about the game plan of Steven Summers right now.
So Summers likely winning round number 1. He got the knockdown for sure.
Oh, and there we go.
Looks like Ray maybe got some of his energy back.
Yep. But beautiful work there by Steven Summers. He's working the outside punching, and then out of nowhere, he slips that body kick in just like that.
Summers is still connecting his body shots. And Ray.
And it is just taking the steam, the wind out of Jordan Ray's sails here.
Down goes Ray. That's the second time in this bout.
So painful, so painful. You can see it in his face.
Ray is thinking about whether to make this count.
And again, the champ fights on.
Now, that's 2 knockdowns, so next one.
Well, it's 2 in 1 round.
2 in 1 round, you're right.
I don't know if Jordan Ray goes down again, if he's getting back up.
5 2-minute rounds, remember, because this is a title bout.
There, another beautiful left kick to the body there by Steven Summers. Over and over. And here it is. brutality on the part of Steven Summers.
Summers so impressive.
Oh,
And Ray is hurt in
Yes.
the corner, right in front of Ray.
and
Down he goes.
again. Will he get back up?
That's the second time he's been knocked down in this second round, third in the bout.
And back to his feet, Rocky Balboa style, is Jordan Ray.
All right, Jason King says, let's go. And Ray sticks a right hand to the head of Summers, but Summers again. And that's the end of round number 2.
An
Boy,
absolute clinic on the part of Steven Summers here.
wow. What can you do if you're Jordan Ray? Goodness, he is 3 knockdowns behind and lost both rounds.
And you know, it's not been the big haymaker that you're used to seeing in mixed martial arts competition. They're very subtle strikes that hurt badly.
And look at Summers over there. He's getting some wind. He's getting fanned over there by his corner.
It
He's
all
standing
started
up.
with the left body hooks, left body kicks, but then as you saw here with that straight teep to the body on the left side of Jordan Ray, he is opening up, and now it is just a straight up smorgasbord of violence by Steven Summers.
That entire side of Ray is really, really red. And boy, you're right. Whether it's the kick, then it opened up when he was covering up, and then the punch was there. Either way, it's working big time for Steven Summers, the 24-year-old.
And I will say this, win, lose, or draw, Jordan Ray, he will be in pain for a few weeks to come after this fight.
And Ray starting the third round just like he started the first 2 with a flurry. Summers going back to the body. Nice right by Ray.
Well, it's desperation in the face of Jordan Ray. And look at this, he's starting to slow down again. Another big kick to the body by Steven Summers. I believe this one will be called a kick, however.
Yeah, I think he
I'm
just
sorry,
caught
a
his
slip.
leg. Yeah.
Yes.
Summers going back to that right side once again. Spinning fist by Ray, and he's slowing down again, back
here
to
we
the body.
go. This could be the end of the fight.
He almost went down. I don't think his knee touched, though, and they're going to give him a count. I don't think he touched
Well,
the
it's
mat.
Jason King's prerogative there. You know, he can err on the side of caution to make sure that Jordan Ray was okay. He was leaning over, bending forward.
Oh, the mouthpiece went
Yeah.
down. That's what it was. Okay. So does that count as a knockdown?
Absolutely, it's a standing 8.
So that's 4. Oh, back
Yeah,
to the
he's-
body again.
He's going to have to get moving or this fight's going to be done. This fight's almost over. Look at that beautiful left uppercut by Steven Summers. And he is opening
Down
up
again.
here. And down is Jordan Ray.
Jordan Ray. Is he going to try to get up again? Goodness. So that's the second knockdown of this round, the 5th of the fight.
The heart of Jordan Ray to keep getting up. You know he's in tremendous pain.
This is a 5-round bout. He's looking over
25
his corner.
seconds and this fight is done.
Third knockdown of the round.
Beautiful.
6th of the fight.
Beautiful performance by Steven Summers, the new champ here. You said it before, it was going to change hands anyway. But man, Steven Summers sealed the deal here in dramatic fashion.
Wow, what a performance by Steven Summers. 3-1, and he wins the lightweight title in kickboxing. So impressive for the 24-year-old. Wow. And the punishment.
And here we go, check it out. The closing moments of the fight right there. Big left hand,
You got to
big
get
left to the body.
Ray was still.
And there it was, boom.
Yeah.
It took his legs out from under him, man.
You got to give Ray a lot of credit for continuing to get up and still throw shots.
Absolutely, and I believe he would have gotten up from that one. You know, if the thought was still on, he probably would have gotten up, but
Three
it was
in
done.
there.
Yeah.
6. You don't see that often. 6 knockdowns
Yes.
in a fight on one side. Unreal performance. Congratulations to Steven Summers. And both kickboxers go to our referee, Jason King. Let's go to Cody Gwynn for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason King is going to stop this fight 1 minute, 40 seconds into the third round. Your winner, and now the new Valor lightweight kickboxing champion, Steven Summer.